Welcome back to another video. It's a monthly review for February. It's a great month. What a month it was. I hate February. It's one of the worst months of the year. Second worst. Not a fan of it. Don't like winter, so we're marching on to March now. Like I say, I am very sorry if it was last April last did one. They don't do particularly well for views, but what they do is I like doing the videos, and more videos the better at the minute. We're on a great one, so I need to give you with great content, hopefully. So we've got Top of the Cops. Top of the Cops is back. I did enjoy doing that last April. So basically the top 10 players this month, in my opinion, do. Let me know yours. So that means we're giving the player of the month, the goal of the month, the moment of the month, and the performance of the month as well. What went well this month, what went wrong this month, and a bit of news. I can't wait to get into it. I'm predicting the month's fixtures. It's back. Let's get straight into Top of the Cops then. In 10, it's Jamie Walker. He's getting Mr. Splints at the minute. In 9, guess who's back? Rom's back. In 8, King of the Palace, Teo Adramola. In 7, it's the Ginger Cafu. In 6, Yorkshire Maldini. In 5, it's the Brick Wall himself. In 4, it's Pattison. In 3, it's the Mank Messi Sarcevic. In 2 is one of our own, it's Bobby Poynton. And my player of the month, Richie Smallwood. That is Top of the Cops. Goodness me, that was harder than it should have been. It took that long, it's gone dark, and I've had to put the big light on now. I mean, I don't underestimate it, how hard that is. I were calling bloody Jamie Walker Jack Walker. I were calling Aidan Baldwin Mike Baldwin. It was quite a mess, but hopefully it looks like a smooth transition. Jamie Walker just gets in there at number 10 for me because I said Mr. Splinters himself. He's been on the bench most of the season, and if he hadn't, he's been frozen out in the reserves. We thought he were going to go in January, and then to turn it around in February, to come off the bench and just give you all, to give 110%. He obviously were part of the goal of, well, it was, if it weren't for Walker, Poynton wouldn't have scored that great goal against Bromley, so he had a huge part to play in that, and played against Birmingham as a striker. He's playing a bit of a bit part role, but he's doing everything he can to get into this hopefully promotion winning side, and he's been fantastic. So just for his mentality, he gets in 10, but like I said, I had to leave out Brandon Keller. Critchlow, I think it speaks for himself. Coming back, hasn't played much football, and he's took that back free position like it's his own, and like he's been there ever since under Alexander. Adramola again, hasn't played much football, and he's been fantastic in that left wing back position. I'm not really counting the monthly review. Obviously, that Salford game was in March, but he had a great part to play in that goal. But it's gonna be hard. If Richards were fully fit, it'd be hard for him to get into the team with Adramola. He's been brilliant. Halliday back to his normal self. Shepherd, I don't even need to say out about him. Baldwin, I still think he's got a mistake in him. I'm seeing a lot of people heaps of praise. He's had a great month. He's had a great couple of months. He's been part of this winning run, and he's been brilliant. But he's got a mistake in him, and that's not just judging from the clips at Notts County where everyone's sort of saying, oh, well, it's, just scapegoating him because you saw a few bad mistakes. We've seen it at Barrow. He's had a few, dodgy moments as well at games, and I think he's a bit lightweight, but you can't criticise him when he's been performing like he has, and he has been putting in man of match performances. If it weren't for your Pattisons, who's 4th, Poynton, I think he's got 5 assists and 1 goal in this month, which is unbelievable, and he's definitely got us over the line with games. And his overall performance could be better, which is fantastic. But the goal against Bromley, the ball in for Sarcevic, his goal at Harrogate, his first touch, his control, his creativity, his enthusiasm is brilliant. His Poynton, and Richie Smallwood, he don't get the praise he deserves. That's simply why he's my player of the month. If it weren't for him, if he weren't in this team, we wouldn't be going this run. He holds it together. He's the glue to Bradford City. So my goal of the month, it's got to be Pattison at Accrington. The power behind it, he cuts across it. There's no stopping that. Although I think keeper probably could have done better, even though I said that. But it's Paul Taylor-esque, and we've been crying out for players who can score those type of goals forever. Performance of the month is no doubt Birmingham. The battle, the grit, the determination, the defensive shape, the counter-attack ability, the momentum we had around the 60th minute, the goal we got with Poynton, and that could be moment of the month. The goal that Poynton scored against Birmingham to give us a bit of hope, to put us 1-1, to give us a slimmer of hope of Wembley, but it want to be. But moment of the month, I put a few actually. Photogate, Copyright Gate. That was very entertaining on the hashtag, but lives were at stake, and I've already said my bit. But no, that's probably third, to be fair. I think points going in a semi-finals, probably slightly ahead of that, slightly. But no, moment of the month, for me, it's very personal, but it's rattling all the Birmingham fans. Like I said, am I sorry? No, I'm not. It was reactionary. It was over the top. I couldn't care less what you do with your fireworks and what you do with your. It were more the after. When they fired them, when they won. The actual pre-match, I actually quite liked it. But I thought that can get a few clicks. It got 2,400. It got me 10 new subscribers. I don't know why they'd subscribe after that. Some funny comments, although some would have took it to heart, but I took it to the brain, and I thought, look at all these clicks, this is fantastic, and I had them all crying, and some resorted to violence and hate crime. It's a sad reflection, but a lot of Birmingham fans are great. But no, I'm not sorry for getting my most viewed video ever out of them all. I'm actually very pleased about it, and it could go up as a medal on my wall. I might frame it. What went well? Everything went well. I think when you look at that Birmingham game, we showed that we could compete in League One. That's a big sign. We beat Mansfield, we beat Stockport, we beat Rotherham, and we give Birmingham a great game that we could have won. We can compete at League One with this team, so that's something that we can take from it. We've got the record amount of home wins, consecutive home wins since 1954. That's 9. If we beat Cheltenham tomorrow night, we get the most amount of home wins ever in our history, in consecutive home wins. I'm pretty sure I'm right in saying that. It's a tough game, but if we can get another win, I think we need 6-7 more wins. Match reaction might not be out because it is a Tuesday. It is hard to do them because 11 o'clock it is a bit unfair. But we'll see. If you're lucky, you'll get one. We had 5 clean sheets this month with 1 defeat in the league. 5 clean sheets in the league, 1 defeat in the league, 1 goal against, which was that goal against Wimbledon, which, when you look, it's such a soft goal. But then what went well from that, the character that we showed to put that away and then go and win the following Tuesday, then to win on the following Saturday, and we put another winning one together. Previous under Alexander, and I've always been behind him, never once even thought about Alexander out, because normally we lose a game, we lose 5. I don't know why I said 5 like that, I don't know what accent it was, but we'll roll with it. We normally lose 5, we lost that, and then we bounced back, and that's what we did against Birmingham as well, and that's why there's a real good character and belief around this team, because that's what you feel like we can do again. And we've shown great intensity this month. We've seen a clinical nature to us as well. Of when we get a chance, we take it and then we sit back on it. Well, we don't sit back on it, but we preserve our lead. We don't give it away. We don't make silly mistakes. That's what we've seen this isolated month, and that's been something that we can see. 31st of January, we were 4th in League 2 with 47 points, which was good because we had a great January as well. We were 11th off Walsall. 11 points off Walsall. We are now 4 points off Walsall. Walsall 2 points off second and 4 points away from 8th. So the one we've gone on, the position of 4th, you think that's good, but this is what Alexander's been saying. I don't care about the position. The position matters when the final whistle goes in May. That's what the position matters. The points matter more, because we're on 63 points now. We were, if I would have done it, in February. So we're on 63 points now. We were on 47 in 31st of January. And we've only gone up 2 places, but that's a huge 2 places, and we close the gap to Walsall and win a title race now. That's how brilliant we've been to claw that back. Yes, Walsall have had to slip up, but we've not slipped up. So we've been excellent this month, and it's a testament to every one of those players, every one of those fans for travelling up and down the country. One thing I would say is, I think the club have missed up an opportunity to do travel for Gillingham, and I think they should be looking at putting travel on for these games. And the fans' form couldn't have gone any better than it did. We came across as a proper football club who's made progress, illustrated from where we were last year and the fans' form that we got given last year and the points that came across, and you thought, are we an actual football club? This year we're a proper football club and we're doing it right, and that's shown from results on the pitch, but also that comes from all areas of the pitch, of the area of the football club, and we do look to be doing things a lot better, whether that's Alexander Sharp, that they've had the impact, and it's obviously influenced the people around them. What went wrong? Referees, the Newport one in particular, the offside, not getting a penalty and the red card, that's probably cost us 2 points. Well, it has cost us 2 points. Bromley offside for Sarcevic, not given, but it did cost us any points. We showed resilience to get through it. But we can't have excuses, at the end of the season, you are where you are on credit, on merit, and we'll see where we are. But yeah, the referees have been poor, particularly throughout the season, but this month they weren't great at all. And then injuries, I suppose. We're still picking up a lot of injuries. Obviously, we've had the big one with Cook. Beginning of the season, we had Sarcevic, Patterson, Kelly. We've had some tough injuries, and Kelly were out in January as well, and that's continued through to February and probably going to be around April time now. But this month, we've had Patterson, who's had knocks. Sarcevic got a knock the other day, and Critchlow, Adramola, Wright's broke his nose, and Shepherd had a knock. Now, they're all knock, but it's impacting the team. One player comes in, then you're back out for the next game. We've had to rotate a lot, and we've got through it. And it would have been interesting if we didn't have to, but that's credit to the players, because we've had injuries, we've had knocks, and we've had to change the team and rotate, and they've got on with it. And that's testament to every single one of the players who are just getting on with it. And if someone comes out, I said on Saturday, someone comes out, someone comes in, and there's no drop in quality at all. And finally, just a prediction of the results that will come from these last 5 games of March. Let me know yours in the comments down below as well, and we'll look back at them at the end of the month. Cheltenham. Now, all these games, we've got Cheltenham at home, we've got Gillingham away, Tranmere at home, Colchester at home, and Accrington away. They've all got to be wins. If we win them all, that's 5 more wins. I think we'd need 1 or 2 more wins to get promotion, then we'd be around the 80-point mark. We need 1 or 2 more wins in the last 6. However, it's Bradford Football Club. We don't do things easy. It will go down to the last game of the season. So while you sort of expect wins in those, Tranmere, Accrington fighting relegation, Gillingham have been horrible this year. And Cheltenham and Colchester, they're good mid-table sides. They might have an outside chance of the playoffs. They are going to be tough games, but they're at home. We're the best home team in the league, so I expect us to win them all, and that's an incredible thing. We expect to win 5 games in a row, considering the one we've already been on. But like I say, Bradford don't do things easily. We won't win all 5, but that's what I predict. So Cheltenham, I'll go over 1-0. Gillingham, I'll go 1-0. Tranmere, I'll go 2-0. Colchester, I would actually predict a draw, to be fair, but I do expect us to win, so I'll go 2-1. And Accrington, I'll go 2-0, away win. It's going to be tough, but that's what a promotion winning team has. You have to go win those games, and we've got a tough April, so we do need to get those points on the board. So let me know your predictions for the next 5 games in March in the comments down below. Let me know your top 10 players from February in the comments down below as well. Anything you want me to know, let me know your rewards. Let me know your thoughts going into tomorrow's game as well. It's going to be a tough game against Cheltenham, but we need to get those wins continuing. Like the video if you did, subscribe if you're new. It is free to do so, and it does massively help, and it is massively appreciated. Have a good one.